Hello everybody, Wow Guy here. I wanted to create a quick video on how the path of Ascension works, and it's a scenario based program to be able to unlock the Skystrider Glider so you can get Sundancer. Okay, this is only available to Kyrian, so keep that in mind. So there's a lot of things that you need to understand, getting mats and the upgrades, the patterns, what your avatars are, some of the bosses that you need to clear, and some of the combat. So, without further ado, let's get into it. And the first thing that I want to talk about is the Sanctum upgrades. When you click on the NPC, you're going to see that you have continued training. All right. The wisdom part, the Calician, he's got the pattern that you're looking for, and it's at level 3. So as you can see, it's going to take at least 15,000 anima to be able to unlock that pattern. So your gear doesn't matter as far as your actual guy, because you're going to be using an avatar. So whatever your item level is irrelevant inside. So that's why you got your crafter here. Okay, Dactyls, he's going to create different lures to get different NPCs, to get different bosses. The bosses are going to get you patterns to make your avatar stronger. Okay, and just some nice stuff too, some fun stuff. He can also create charms that you're going to take in. They're sort of like your flask for your dude. Whilst the equipment that you can make, that's you're going to turn that over to Paleon. He's your equipment guy. So the guy over there on the left, he's also inside. So once you've crafted the particular equipment piece, you can load it over to him. It's a quest-based program. And then once you have that, you're good to go. You don't have to recraft it. So this is what I'm hovering over right here. That's a little, piece of a charm that you can take inside. Make your guy tougher, so that way you're not getting your ass beat. And then different equipment items that you can have when you get inside. So once they're loaded up, you can look over here, see which ones. I only have 2 created right now. Foot pads is normally what I'm going to be using anyways. So I come over here. We're going to talk to this individual, Artemade. He's going to start the scenario for you. You need medallions of service. You're going to get those from your callings, clearing NPCs, and actually doing some crafting. You can actually get some of that. So once we're inside, let's talk about a few things. These are your avatars over here. The big guy, he's your tank. Paleogos, he's your DPS. The other 2 guys are going to be your healer types. Okay, so here's our equipment guy for our avatars. He's going to have the items that you craft. And this board right here is the different bosses. And you're going to be able to select the different difficulties. And that's based on your Sanctum upgrades on the outside. And to be able to clear the different difficulties, you have to unlock each of these patterns to be able to make it easier to clear each of the bosses. So when you actually select a boss, what happens is you can see that they appear in white in front. So if you click on the boss itself, you can do the different levels, select whatever. If you click the panel in the back, it's going to change between the different bosses. So when you click on your avatar and you select them, your body's going to stay there. And then now you're controlling this avatar. So now your item level doesn't count anymore. Now you got to use your equipment that you've crafted on the outside. And then you're going to go over here, select what boss that you want to do. What we're going to do is we're going to unlock this pattern right now. And first, I'll show you some of the combat. You have 5 different moves, including a auto attack. First thing that you want to do is you want to do a spear and spitings. That's going to generate 10 energy, so you can do a confront memories. When you do confront memories, you've got 3 different choices. The choice on the right is your barrier. Okay, that's your armored recollection. Okay, the choice in the middle is the pestilence recollection. That's your haste buff, and I'll show you what that looks like once there we go. That's the middle guy. That's your haste buff. Okay. The other one is your swift recollection. That's your move haste. That's to be able to move around a little bit quicker. And then once you've generated enough energy after doing all of these moves, you have a move called Unleash. Now, something important, when you do this move, you are rooted. So if you're doing something or you're fighting a boss that does a move that knocks you back or knocks you off the wall or knocks you off the sanctum, you need to make sure that you time this right. Because I have been knocked off because I was channeled doing this Unleash. So I'll show you what that looks like. So right here, this is ability number 4. So when you lay that down, as you see, you grow big, and that's channeled. You're not moving. So if you don't understand that, you can get really rocked when you're inside these scenarios. So let me show you what a fight looks like. So we've got everything selected. We've got our avatar. We've got our equipment. We've got our boss. We're going to click the bell. We're going to start the scenario. Once we get loaded in, what we're going to do is we're going to lay down the Experience Bitings to generate that 10 energy so we can select our memory. And we're going to do that barrier so we're not getting rocked by him. So select that barrier, get the auto attack going, and then immediately just start going into the different. So I ran away from him by using the equipment from Paleon. That's the foot pads. But there's plenty of videos on how to do this particular fight. I wanted to keep this short and sweet just to be able to, so people understand how to get that Skystrider Glider. And that's pretty much it. Give me some feedback. I'd like to hear what you think, what you don't understand. Maybe we can have a conversation and edit later on. Thank you.